Hello everybody, we are going to be using Flight Simulator 2024 today, and we are in the career mode. So, I've been working on some certifications in the career mode so I can give you guys a little more content on this. So, this is a mission we're going to be doing. I just got certified on the helicopter, so now we're going to be messing around with that. So, alright, let's get into this. I'm not too far into our career mode here. So, sightseeing. Okay. Let's do this. Alright, so we always start outside. That's one thing I like about this game is you start outside the helicopter or any of that stuff. You have to remove all these tags. Take a look at everything, examine it. Let's get there. Okay, let's get there. Get back here. Skid looks good. Looks good. Let's jump in. Okay. So we're going to request
Here,
recording.
Luke, I'm ready.
Well noted.
Okay. Make sure right, everything looks good there. It's kind of winding up right now. Still familiarizing myself with the helicopter here, so let's see.
Captain, seems like you're ready. Isn't it just perfect for a little tour? For this flight, you welcome aboard Natalie by her own. It's a scenic tour over Montreal. If the seatbelts are fastened, you're set. Ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime.
Alright, here we go.
Ground, Charlie Foxtrot, Lima, Quebec, Echo with Golf. Request taxi for takeoff. West departure.
Charlie Foxtrot, Lima, Quebec, Echo. Taxi to helipad number 1, using taxiway Alpha. Charlie Echo Cross, runway 06, left Lima Cross runway 28 Kilo Tango Alpha. Contact tower on 118.4 when ready.
Taxi to helipad number 1, using taxiway Alpha, Charlie Echo Cross runway 06 left Lima Cross runway 28 Kilo Tango Alpha. Lima, Quebec, Echo.
There's...
Hello, I'm Natalie. I've never flown in a chopper before, so I'm kind of stepping out of my comfort zone here.
Alright, here we go. Going off the ground here and start our taxi out. not gonna follow that. That's just kind of stupid. Taxi over to the helipad and get our takeoff done. We're going to try to balance this so we keep our altitude we're at. About 2 feet off the deck. So I'll be working on, I got like a lot of different certifications I've got to do to get into some of the bigger stuff. So that's kind of what I'm working on, is just to open up certifications. Taxi. Up our speed a little bit. Crab walk here. This is like the hardest part about flying the helicopter, is trying to keep it low for taxi, but not hit the ground and skid. So right now, I wish I had a camera I can show you guys. It is a lot of concentration in this to keep it at a certain altitude. And right now I'm a little high for where I need to be. But you have about between 2 to 8 feet that you have to balance for the taxi where it deems you. Just kind of eyeballing it a little bit to keep us where we're at. So, but I'm messing with my throttles right now, and just kind of giving it a little bit, not like taking it away, giving it a little. Every time you put the nose down just a little bit, it wants to speed up and lift off. So you have to kind of take away from the throttle, and then when you pick the nose up, it wants to go up, so you have to take the throttle away. And it just, like I said, it's just a balancing act. You take it, and it just wants to do certain things. So reaction is very interesting, to say the least. Okay, so we're just about to the helipad here. Take this. Ooh, there. See, I'm real close there. Getting the wrong pedals here.
Tower, Charlie Foxtrot, Lima, Quebec, Echo ready at helipad 1, west departure.
Okay.
Charlie Foxtrot Lima Quebec Echo, altimeter 29902 west departure approved. Cleared for takeoff helipad 1.
Here we go.
Cleared for takeoff helipad 1, Lima, Quebec Echo.
Only one way to find out. So far, so good.
Alright, we're on.
So exciting. Okay, a bit nervous too, I won't lie to you.
Lima Quebec Echo, continue for west departure.
Tower, Charlie Foxtrot, Lima, Quebec Echo. Continue for west departure.
Okay. So we're gonna have one heck of a climb right here.
It just needs a pounding music to feel like we're in an action movie.
Getting a little too much power there. Speed back up. See, that's what I'm talking about with the balance. I'm watching gauges and just trying to find that fine tune just to balance it out. Looking good so
I
far.
realize how small we are from up here. I'm glad you're the pilot, not me.
Okay, not too bad. Kind of taking a little bit of the game scenery here. Checking it out. I'm pulling over here. Now, I will say from 2020 to 2024.
Your office view is pretty epic, Captain. I'm out of my comfort zone, but I'm enjoying it too.
I would say that the graphics have definitely improved. There's a lot more detail in it. I know it takes a lot more out of my computer to run this one, but it's worth it. It looks really, really good. So kind of excited. I want to get into the firefighting that this game has. I want to start messing with that.
I've always wanted to do this, but kept putting it off. So glad I finally did it. There it is. I see it. Biosphere.
Okay. Oh yeah, down there, right in front of us. Okay. All right, so we're gonna have to lower altitude here. Watch your airspeed a little bit, keep it low. Let's back out a little bit so you can see a little more.
I don't know where to look next.
Right. Good. Solid
Hey,
turn
what's
here.
that shaking?
Try to get our altitude here. Got a little bit of power issues. Get our altitude back up. There we go. Yeah, when I turned that left-hand turn too fast, it kind of set the helicopter into a shake. Right. Slow airspeed down. Okay, now we got airspeed back down. Balance.
I'm talking, but I'm at a loss for words.
Just about all the way around. Increase the power just a little bit. Lift. Alright, so we're headed over to the Olympic Stadium.
I'm feeling better now. I'm almost enjoying the ride.
Okay, so I think this is the last one we gotta do. Go over here, circle this, and then we'll go back to the airport. A little bit longer of a mission, but definitely, I definitely gotta roam around this area because the water looks fantastic. That's crazy how good they did on the water.
I'm totally, wow. I'm usually more articulate, but wow.
There's the stadium.
Last but not least, the city. Look at that.
That's pretty cool. Alright, so we're going to start lowering our altitude here. Bringing back our speed. Speed down. Put our altitude in.
Look at that.
Alright, and we're back out of here. So in the helicopter, you want to be about, you don't ever want to go like 100% power. You got to be about 80 to 90% power to climb out. But it's a balancing act. It really is with this sucker. And I can only imagine how the bigger ones are going to be.
I didn't expect it would feel like this, like floating above the world.
And that water looks so good. Detail in the water. That for me is like the biggest thing, is if you can just get the detail right in water to simulate it, like everything else just feels real.
I don't feel afraid or dizzy. What a nice surprise.
Excuse me. Okay. So got a pretty long flight back, about 3 more miles. probably gonna skip the taxi part of this to land, or after I land.
I never imagined seeing something like this from the ground.
Yeah, I definitely want to mess around with some other helicopters. Anybody that's ever watched me fly on the 2021, yeah, I wrecked that bad. It was really, really bad. Just about there.
Can't wait to share my photos.
Tower, Charlie Foxtrot Lima Quebec Echo is 1 mile southwest, 900 with Golf to land. Charlie Foxtrot Lima Quebec Echo, Tower, altimeter 29092, enter right traffic helipad 1.
A little bit of speed here. Landing. Focusing right now. Try to stick this landing as good as I can.
contact ground on 126.4.
Alright, so it's gonna have us taxi. Yeah, we'll taxi it forever.
126.4 for Lima, Quebec Echo.
Back to reality, folks. Hey,
Ground.
did you enjoy
Charlie
Natalie?
Foxtrot, Lima,
Ready to book
Quebec
another one?
Echo. Taxi to parking.
Fantastic. Would totally recommend it.
Charlie Foxtrot, Lima, Quebec, Echo. Taxi to General Aviation Parking via Taxiway Alpha Tango Alpha.
I guess it's not that long of a taxi. Alright, we'll go that way. Let's bring this back down.
I can see why the client is happy. You offered her a fantastic session. Definitely something to repeat.
Alright guys, well that is that mission, and we're just kind of waiting for the propellers to shut down, got the brake on it, so would like to thank you guys for watching, and hopefully you guys liked it. I'm going to be going through a lot more of these and then getting into some of the commercial stuff again too. So anyway guys, we'll see you guys on the next one.